Guardians hosting the Tigers, and the Tigers are plus 143 on the money line. The Guardians are minus 167, over under 8 runs. Detroit getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 150, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you'd win. Cleveland laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 130, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win this game by a minimum of 2 runs. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to first pitch tomorrow, and I absolutely hate doing double headers because overnight they love to change the projected pitchers from game 1 to game 2, or, this is supposed to be the first matchup, and then they'll end up turning around and throwing 2 different pitchers. Now, if you like a specific pitcher, make sure that you lock in that pitcher, so if they don't throw in that game, you don't lock yourself into a team that isn't pitching, or is a pitcher who isn't pitching. Now, Skubal pitched twice against Cleveland last year, and I read these stats off earlier this morning because he was supposed to pitch in the first game. 5 innings, no runs, no earned. They lost that game 6-1, and he struck out 5. And then 7 innings, 3 runs, 3 earned. They won that game 4-3. He struck out 5. They are 2-5 as a team in his last 7. He's averaging 4 1/3 innings pitched and 5.1 strikeouts per game in those games. Now, I've also seen potentially that it was going to be Manning instead of Skubal, and that's why I said I hate doing these double headers because they love to flip-flop the pitchers. Now, for the Guardians, it seems pretty consistent that they're going to throw Williams in the first game. They've lost his last 3 starts. They are 5-5 as a team in his last 10. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched and 5.9 strikeouts per game in those games. Head-to-head, the home team is 5-5. The Tigers are 6-4. The underdog is 6-4 on the money line. The underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 7-3. There have been 4 one-run games in their last 10 meetings between each other. The under has hit in their last 2. The under is 7-2-1, and the under 8 is 7-2-1. Now, like I said, they were supposed to play today. Weather, Mother Nature is undefeated. The last handful of games that they played against each other, the Tigers won 5-0, then Cleveland won 2-0, then the Tigers won 6-2, then Cleveland won 3-2. In their last handful of games overall, the Tigers are 5-5. They are 2-2 in their last 4, and the under is 6-4 in their last 10 games. Beating the Red Sox 6-2, losing 6-3 to the Red Sox, losing 5-3 to the Twins, and then beating the Twins 8-7. For Cleveland, they're 4-6 in their last 10, 2-2 in their last 4, and the under is 7-3 in their last 10, and the under has hit in their last 2. Losing 6-5 to the Rays, beating the Rays 9-2, then beating the Reds 3-0, then losing to the Reds 7-2. Now, initially, I took Skubal as a favorite, and in this game, I'm getting him as an underdog against a pitcher who has lost his last 3 starts. So I imagine that I want to say there's a mistake, but I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to take the Tigers with the money line. I'm going to take the Tigers getting the runs, and I'm going to go under. Now, mind you, this is with Skubal. If they decide to change it and go Manning, it may change my pick. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.